It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alpha. 19 wins. Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 321. Hey, never mind. Monday.
Here's Fields to throw. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 319 gets right. Alpha. West right here. Hey, can. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, they were trying for Cooks, but it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
But more often than not, it's It's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Don't jump, ready? 11, turn on front. No mas, no mas. Chip square. Sit high.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
EQ. Press. Left right. Hey. 551. Go.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Green knife. Out. Let's go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Out. Here we go, son. 551. 551. Go.
Running back motions right. Fields on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, slow go. Behind me. Street.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. They'll try it left with Chandler. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey. Son, they started to hunt.
Chandler again. Where's the intensity we expected in the playoffs? Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Lisa 24. Hey, James, pin.
Second down, give to 2. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
On red. Hey, tomato. 11 and. Reno, check.
On the give, it's to Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hey, Lion.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Got his man. Tommy says it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
30 left.
Hand off to Tootin. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 35-yard line.
Easy. Read up. 13 heavy.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash. Hurt.
Tootin headed left. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son.
Inside give here for Tootin. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence escapes the pocket. Pulls it at the 7. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull that in front further, 13-zip. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados start to fight back with their first points of this game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Red on red. Hey, two for it.
Now it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
These are 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On red.
A run here with Tootin. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, lion. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On the ground, Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, run. Son, this one's hot. 13, Lou. Reno. Hey, Jack. Rock, go switch.
Lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, go.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Run it here with Tootin. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Tootin with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Great job. Hey, Soko, high. Hey, kill.
Another carry for him. Escapes the defender. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey.
They'll motion Smith left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go, son. 331.
Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 319, go. Hey, 551. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he's caught, he's got ground. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Now Fields again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's intercepted by Andre Cisco. And the Desperados are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
On play action now, Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, son.
The give here on 2nd. They have him gain about a handful there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Red on red.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's Tootin. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Decent. Here we go.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hey, Ron.
They'll stick with Chandler. Rolling into enemy territory. He has this down to the 34. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. Big alert. No streak. Check smash. Silver.
Give now to the running back. Now he's past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Outline, it's Thomas. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Little knocks it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 331. All right.
Oh, running between the tackles. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12, go. Hey, Ken. Yep.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. They've got first down here from the 36.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn, turn. Out. Extend. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Jags loading up the secondary on this 3rd down. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Hey, Monday. Out. Eat you. Right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. No mas. Hey, 258, up.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Turn.
Chandler again. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
All set now. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko.
Running is Chandler. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Hey, run. Here we go, son.
Now we give to Chandler. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Desperados 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 wins, 19 wins. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Go. Out, let's go.
Throwing on first down. Fields buys time, rolling right. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
On red. Silver.
And off to Tootin. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Hey, go.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Eve, here we go. Holland. Silver.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll go down here at the 16. Giving 5 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Rip, 23. Hey, it's hot. It's hot. Here we go.
They'll run in here. It's James Conner. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hey, Lion. It's hot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Decent 24.
Headed left. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Little knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Hey, kid. Nice instruction. No mas, no mas. Easy. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Hey, you got a mini base. Why not?
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.